beardless bugs won't sink that ship on my watch.
Ah, vale. Tú eres cosa.
There you are about to try.
Pues ya te digo, podemos probar a ver. Y una vez que esté, pues ya compras el disco.
I've faced worse.
Vamos dentro un ratito.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Telling where there might be more. We need to move.
We make a pretty good team. Away. I hear something. It's...
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gush. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of blood, quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
He's ripping the ship apart! This is it.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity.
Y le ha dado tiempo a tirar el bastón.
High Judge Oriven.
Trampas. ¿Cómo no?
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots...
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
The child's eyes grow wide.
People ask you to eat them? Really? Neat. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. Their Majesties took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die.
Sí. Lleva ruedas para disimular. Como a los dioses.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scared.
A ver, ¿de qué sabes que estoy ahí? A no ser que tenga un ping que te cagas de mal. Se me ha caído un misil.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
A ti ya te denuncié. Esto es alucinante, tío. Esto es una puta. Quiero que sepas dónde estás. No, otro que tengo que denunciar, este tío. Esto está plagado de chetos, yo no sé. Están de vacaciones.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this... Was that? Yes, I did see how it managed. But that is no reason to trust it. What? Dear me. Oh, but I see. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egads! It speaks our tongue, Quercus. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well
¿Qué
who I am, you
haces,
silly...
chaval?
Oh, introduce myself
haciendo
to
una
the
partida.
giant. I shall do no
De
such
Watson.
thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear
Divinity 2 que han
steed.
puesto una cosa nueva.
Han puesto cosas nuevas en el Divinity 2.
No, we will
O sea
have
que
the
hay que
giant
volverlo a bajar.
march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards!
¿No lo tenías acabado ya?
Sí, pero va a empezar, ¿no?
Tengo que ver el juego ese del Tito que me decías.
Que no tengo disco duro.
Eso lo vamos a arreglar.
You spot a strange. Yes, you recognize him.
Esta tarde. Y antes de las 7, que tengo que llevar a la gata al veterinario a las 7.
I did so. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart,
Hombre,
he
después
salutes
volveré
you with a
pronto,
bob
pero...
of the head.
Yes, I'm sure you've nevertheless. Now then, if there's nothing further, I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite selfish.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out of.
As for myself, when I consider this, I see continents dotted with mighty
Eras
cities.
tramposo, frío.
And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that fall. Of course, it's rather specific. Quite
Suddenly,
well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the Seven have mercy on their own. I am the Red Prince. Of course you know me.
there's a brief moment's pause. During
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Y se me pone a cagar. Me cago en su puta.
Do not take my elegance as a mask for frailty. My blows shatter shields, and my thrusts pierce armor. If a warrior you need, the warrior you'll have. I offered the perfection of the blade, and you seek the perfection. Very well. Onwards, then, to victory or death.
the Red Prince.
Now, as you're aware, as your luck, of course, there are other...
Bueno, venga.
Worms take you.
¿Qué pasa? Y desaparece de la nada. Venga.
Glory is mine.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Otro chico. Venga, tío, que no.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
Here lies a nameless image. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. The peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
How did I get? Hey, stop following. Huh? Yeah, fine.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus and...
I wonder where this leads.
4K sí la tengo ya. Joder, no quise 4K.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin. Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton...
Damnation! That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be... Indeed. I may be the only Eternal. My people seem at least from this realm. As for the others... Well... There is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do it. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great... But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and every one of your races resembles them in some manner. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Or perhaps you're... Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, you seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours? Someone with a little muscle. Really? I am adept as any in the fine art of hitting people with sticks. But what exactly? I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Splendid. Very well.
Otro chico. Que ya se desató. Vale, mandado. Ha sido un día duro, Morón. Cuéntame algo. Estás ahí concentradito.
Nada, estoy grabando.
Estás grabando.
Is it not enough that you travel? Go on then. Bark away.
No me jodas. Estás en la zona. Y freno de boca, y es lo que tengo.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig! You do nothing wrong. I'm not myself. Please, please, just... Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late! Never mind. It is not your concern. You lead...
She leans forward. Her eyes are wet with fear as...
Please, do not lead anyone here. Oh, psst. Vera...
Tengo un punto caliente, joder, ¿por qué me sale? Ah, pues podía 10. Tengo 20 armas.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curiosity.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Master was a lizard. She sent us here. Me, ma and pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards, it's their fault I'll never see ma and pa again. Parents are the best. They take care of you and make...
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment.
Baja confirmada. Las bajas del enemigo. Vamos por delante. Enemigo en la vía de tren.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? It is as if I'm being chilled from the inside. It threatens to consume me.
Swallowed too much seawater.
They're foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Otro chino. Sí, efectivamente.
I'm failing.
Trabajo. Diga. Pues sí, soy Eugenio. Dime. ¿Qué pasó? No, estoy corto de trabajo. O sea, vamos a ver, no estás entonces dado de alta en el servidor. En el... Vale. En el escritorio virtual lo único que tienes que hacer es ir a tu IP, a tu unidad IP. Dime a ver si está ahí, que a lo mejor en la intervención no... Pero yo creo que lo metimos. Si busca yo no sé si está fuera o en una carpeta que pone nuevos accesos en el servidor.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? Does it threaten?
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Y acceso a GDI, un acceso directo que ponga GDI Archivo. ¿Y en la fruta? Y sí. Y si no te faltan por correo, ya está. Sí. Bueno, porque habrán ido copiando, pegando, sin darse cuenta. Coge uno de esos y se lo pones. Sí. Es que yo creo que empezó a refrescar los cientos y así es en la mayoría. Es que el vuestro, como es un poco especial intervención, pues lo mismo no pude. Sí, entra. Comprueba que te funcione. Sí, es simplemente una cosa. No hay más. No, sí, esto sí. La verdad es que sí. Esto es cosa de poco, ¿no? Pero espera. Espera que... Por si acaso, oye, no si necesitan permisos. ¿Sabes? Prefiero dejarte ya preparado. No, bueno, es lo de menos. Llamar a la falta, pero ya que estamos aquí al teléfono y total tardar nada. Ha entrado perfectamente, ¿no? De acuerdo. Pues ya estás. Nada, hasta luego. Joder, y yo creía que le había quitado el sonido a estos, tío. ¿Sigues ahí, Morón?
Sí, sigue aquí.
¿Qué tal va? Hoy tenemos que arreglarte tu disco y echar alguna partidita, que al final esto yo es multijugador y tú estás ahí y... Hombre, yo estoy intentando subir las armas, pero vamos, que me gusta más jugar contigo. Mira, este hijo puta, tiene de oro el insignia del cuchillo, o sea, los chetos se notan a patadas. Porque por muchas horas que eches, para matar 2000 con tiros en la cabeza, 2000 con no sé qué. Eso vamos. Ya te digo, a ver si se cantó la mierda y deja de haber tantísimo cheto. Antes que tuve un ratito me he echado una, yo solo, a eso, a solitario, o sea... Y... Es que se nota muchísimo, tío, la... Mira, de hecho... Denuncia el juego. Y te puedes creer, ayer eché una solo y maté 7-8. Hoy nada. Hoy maté una. Y el del culado, vamos. Lo he pillado cargando y todo, tío, y me ha matado. O sea, el cheto. El cheto.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Disparan, tiran C4 a la vez, tío, yo alucino. En colores, tío. Yo lo que necesito son tiros de hammer.
Han metido cositas nuevas, tío.
¿Cómo qué?
Como que ahora mismo me he encontrado un barco aquí. El barco que se hunde está aquí en... El barco que se hunde está aquí.
¿Dónde está? ¿En el puerto?
No, en la isla esta que es donde te...
Estaba, tío. Tengo que bajar yo el chismes. Mierda.
You pointy-eared witch. A group of magisters circle an elf, weapons drawn. The hound barks to draw their attention.
Venga, que estaba detrás de ti. Trampas, trampas. Venga, trampas. Sí, me gusta, trampas.
Sir, we've got company.
Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you?
Bueno, tuya. ¿Qué has pasado? De que... Listo. Lizzie. Ven. Joder, un cheto descarado de estos alucinantes. Que te sigue con la mira. Venga. Esto es alucinante. Ah, claro, si tú eres aquí. Rapas. Estos calientes. No valen para una mierda, pero... Venga. Bloquear, bloquear. Negociar al jugador. Negociar al jugador.
Tenemos alfa.
Entre eso y campers. Chinos campers. Bueno. ¿Cómo creéis que sí?
Vera, lass! I'm sorry, dear one, but you must go!
The child doesn't lift...
¿Qué pasa, brujita? Bueno, que lagazo, tío. Ya he metido algún cheto aquí que te cagas. ¿Qué pasa, Alicia?
What's this? I found something. I need a shovel. I need to dig. I don't have the right tool for digging.
Es algo en C. Y vamos, hombre. Venga.